As the world moves from carbon to solar and wind power, smart storage of clean power is more important than ever. The global energy storage market represents a $1.2 trillion opportunity, and this is expected to increase 25x by 2030.
Which company do you think would stand to benefit from all of this booming secular trend? We believe this company is STEM, ticker symbol STEM. We'll discuss all about STEM in this video and tell you whether it is a right investment for you or not.
STEM is a San Francisco-based company, and it installs arrays of large batteries to commercial or industrial clients, and it also sells software to these clients to manage them. It began trading on the New York Stock Exchange on April 29th after it entered into a SPAC agreement with Star Peak Energy Transition Corporation.
The energy grid is moving towards renewable energy sources, but the key problem is reliability. Energy plays a huge role in the global economy, and it remains highly divisive within the investment community. There is a slow shift underway from oil and natural gas to renewable sources such as wind and solar power. STEM could play a major role in this transition as its technology helps manage the energy grid.
That's right, Nidish. So Joe Biden actually wants to hit 100% carbon-free generation by 2035. And for that to happen, utilities would need to provide plenty of high-capacity batteries to store the energy produced by solar power or wind power so that there is electricity to distribute when they are not. Because remember that both solar and wind power, Nidish, they are highly seasonal.
According to the website, as the first public pure-play smart energy storage company, STEM delivers and operates battery storage solutions that maximize renewable energy and help build a cleaner, more resilient grid.
That is right, Nidish. So today, STEM actually operates the world's largest network of energy storage systems, and that is actually made possible by its Athena AI software. The company today has 900 systems operating or contracted currently in 200 plus cities globally.
Why are we so bullish about this company? There are a couple of catalysts going for this company. The first one, Athena, as we discussed before, is STEM's patented AI and machine learning software. Athena provides businesses, utility companies, and power generation companies the flexibility to buy energy at the cheapest times, to use more renewable energy, to sell energy at the best price, or to switch to backup power during a grid outage.
Second is diverse customer expansion. STEM has a lot of clients such as corporate businesses, utility companies, and power generation companies. STEM has partnerships with more than 40 utilities companies, including Duke Energy and Dominion Energy.
The next catalyst is hypergrowth. STEM doubled its revenue in 2020 to $36 million and is expecting to grow in the next 5 years at a compound annual rate of 51% to $944 million. The business is not free cash flow positive yet, but it expects to reach this milestone in 2023.
So as you can see, the stock performance has been highly volatile. In fact, in the last 52 weeks, Nidish, it's reached a high of more than $50. In fact, its lowest point was less than $10 at 9.6. Right now, it is trading at about $22, and we think that this is a great entry point for any of our viewers who want to invest in STEM.
So STEM's growth story is pretty impressive. According to Bloomberg's new energy finance report, the clean energy storage market is projected to be $1.2 trillion by 2030, which is 25 times the size it was in 2018.
Now let's look at a chart from STEM's website. You'll see that the cost of per unit of electricity generated has had a steep decline over the past decade. Case in point, just look at solar. It's actually gone down significantly over the past decade. The battery hardware costs have also reduced by more than 50%. So both of these points combined, it represents a $1.2 trillion market, and it also represents a 25x growth as far as this particular industry is concerned.
As far as the storage capacity is concerned, it's well ahead of its competitors. It's got more than 600 megawatt hour of electricity storage commissioned already. Let's look at some of these stats. $1.7 billion of revenues in pipeline, $250 million of contracted backlog, approximately 4x revenue growth in 2021 estimated.
And finally, from a consumer standpoint, STEM actually tries to optimize time of use and demand performance. And this actually results in 10% to 30% lower energy bills for a particular company. This is especially important as 35% of the Fortune 500 companies have already taken a pledge to achieve carbon neutrality.
And from the perspective of utilities, IPPs, and developers, Athena AI also reduces volatility and supports local grid capacity.
So Nidesh, there's actually so much going right for STEM. There are so many catalysts that we believe STEM is going to do well. The industry is at an inflection point as well. In fact, when we looked at the financial performance last, we saw that the revenue was up 339% year on year at the high end of guidance. Assets under management also doubled year on year, which was majorly driven by increased commercial activity and the increase of 345 megawatt hour electrodes portfolio.
STEM has dispatched over 500 megawatt hours across US and Canada on multiple days in response to heat waves and grid congestion guidance.
And Nitish, actually, if we were to look at STEM's guidance over a larger period of time, that is till 2026, we'll see that they have shown a year-on-year compounded annual growth rate of 50% in revenues, 40% in growth margins, and 35% in EBITDA margin.
The revenue growth is supported by significant total addressable market expansion and rapidly declining battery costs. Strong gross margin expansion from long duration SaaS contracts, partner-led sales model resulting in low operating and capital costs and high free cash flow, taking actions to mitigate supply chain. Api, so we've talked a lot about the positives. So now let's talk about some of the risks and downsides associated with STEM. So STEM doesn't make its own batteries, which means it relies on the battery manufacturers that it partners with. It's possible that Tesla, a company with deep pockets and AI experience through autonomous driving, could develop an in-house AI system to pair with their batteries, and that could possibly end up cutting STEM.
Second is competition. Now, the energy management space is highly competitive. We've got direct competition as well as indirect competition, such as the companies that STEM partners with for batteries, and energy exposed companies such as Honeywell, to direct competitors like Kiwi Power, which are seeking to decentralize the power grid. STEM's AI, for sure, they won over some big clients. However, let's not forget that it is a young company with a fairly recent track record, and over time it will need to demonstrate its strength to have competitive advantage. So the big question here is, should you actually buy STEM stocks right now or wait for the future in hopes that there would be some correction? And we feel that at this price point of $20 to $22, this is the right time for you to buy STEM stocks. Remember, the 52-week high is more than $50, so you are definitely getting the stock at a significant discount.
We give you our blessing to buy STEM stocks, but please keep in mind that it would be fairly volatile in the near term, but in the long term, it has the potential to go up 5x or even higher.
Thank you everyone for tuning in to this episode of Investor Diaries. Please feel free to subscribe to our channel. It really helps us. Thank you.
Thanks everyone.